What's up everyone, and I am back with another video for you guys today. And today I just really want to make a really powerful video about when it comes to the topic of grief and loneliness, and especially when it comes to with grieving with grief and loneliness, when it comes to with any kind of loss too. So when it comes to like with losing a job or losing someone that you really care about, it could be like a family member. It could be just when it comes to you with a friend, like a close friend who's like family, or someone who's like you can really just trust and just really connect with, and even with intimate partner as well too. So when it comes to just with grieving and just really just dealing with that too, just really missing their company, or just really missing the opportunity that you just lost recently too, when it comes to with the career aspect of it as well. It's not easy to deal with, when it comes to with that. And I've experienced like many forms of grief and loneliness in my life too, and I'm still just healing from that as well as also. So my heart goes out to, let me rephrase that. My heart goes out to anyone who's just really experienced that as well. And just when it comes to with just, experiencing grief and loss, it's, and just really dealing with that, it's not the easiest thing to deal with. And recently, just like not too long ago, I really found an interesting and powerful video that I want to just share with you guys too, when it comes to, from this content creator on Instagram. And I believe his, let me see if I can look up his name. His name is Hunter Prosper. So shout out to Hunter Prosper for really just, sharing this video too, but about a month ago too, before July. And so when it comes to with this video, and just I just really want to share this video for anyone who's just watching this for the first time, or for the second time, or for the third time too, just to really share your own feelings and thoughts. Sharing your feelings and thoughts about what you've been through when it comes to with dealing with grief and loneliness too, at any time. No pressure if you don't feel comfortable doing that. So without further ado, when it comes to with this reaction video as well, I'm going to play the clip real quick from Instagram, and giving credit where credit's due when it comes to with that. And hopefully this video falls under copyright, fair use basically. So without further ado, when it comes with this video, here we go.
Confusing. I felt like I wasn't enough to keep him here, but it's not personal. Their thoughts were too loud. What he was going through, I'm grateful I will never understand. You couldn't be mad at him like the second he smiled, you know what I mean? Oh my God. I miss him so much.
What was Drew's smile like?
I'd have to show you a picture.
I'd love to see it.
This one's a good one. That's a good picture.
Wow, they look just alike.
Yeah, his first day at work.
And his brother, man.
Directly. The day he passed away, he put me in a good mood. I had an attitude. And I remember we were both like, I feel like dancing. We were dancing in the car. The people who are going through the most don't want anyone to know. I feel like men don't feel safe to express their emotions, and it's very uncomfortable for them. This life is not easy for anybody. I mean, the people who you think are the happiest, those are the ones who deal with really, really bad, intrusive, impulsive thoughts. But I'd say the grief now it's like a tool in my toolkit.
Your grief works for you now.
Yeah, you understand people deeper, and I look for him everywhere, and I look for him in the people that I meet. Like, the way you listen reminds me of him. You know what I mean?
Can I hug you?
Yeah.
As you can see from that clip, when it comes to with Hunter Prosper's video of talking to this person named Katie about her brother before he passed. And I just want to, if Katie is watching this too on YouTube, a big shout out to you when it comes to just sharing your story. And I'm just let me see, hold on. Oh my gosh. And I'm sorry that your brother that just passed too, so it's not the easiest to deal with. And I'm just really being sympathetic with that too, because I recently lost my mom. I believe it'll be like almost 6 to 7 years now too. She passed in 2019, and even just with that as well too, and just dealing with that too. And just losing someone that you're really close with, like a family member too, especially it can be like your brother or your parent, like your mom or your dad too. It's not easy, this thing to deal with too, and especially when it comes to how she, Katie talks about her brother. It's powerful, it's beautiful too. And I watched this video many times. The first time I watched this, I was tearing up because it just really reminded me of how Katie talks about her brother is the way I talk about my mom. It was just like remembering the good times, even like the funniest times too, when it comes to just going to like the oh man, going to let me trying to remember, just going to California Adventure and going to Anime Expo with her the first time, and even just going to WonderCon for the first time too was a really cool special story. I think I've shared that story on certain podcasts on my channel too. So when it comes to with that, and it's just wherever that you guys are going through, and especially for anyone who's just listening and watching this live, I mean watching this now and everything else. Sorry to have to switch out my brain for a second, but it's just when it comes to how you deal with grief and even just like loneliness too, my heart goes out to you. I'm not trying to tell you what to do or how to when it comes to processing your emotions and anything like that. All I can share too, as even just being like a life coach as well, it's just like going through that can really just be a powerful tool for your personal growth and overall growth too. And just like how you can really just going through that grief, and even just going through that and just really doing your best to just if you need to cry, just shed those tears when you feel in a safe space to do so, or even just doing anything that's just really just cherish the memories that you have with that someone that passed too, or even just pursuing your dreams and living your best life, just really honoring your loved ones' memories. And even not just that as well, even just with opportunities that just like if you got laid off, if you it could be with anything too. It could really just doing your best to really just learn from it, and to really just I say like to move on, but also to really just learn from it too, if that makes sense. I mean, when it comes to with me, I haven't worked at I say like a stable job for quite some time, and I'll just really be honest with that too. But now in the stage of my life, I'm just really establishing myself as a life coach, especially in areas like in somatic healing and with mindfulness and everything else too, and just really tying it too when it comes to with Reiki and all that as well. So when it comes to with my life coaching, especially when it comes to with somatic healing and with relationships, and even just with self-care and mindfulness as well, just really combining all that so I can really just help people in their overall lives too, to really just heal, to really just connect with their mind-body connection, and other powerful tools that can really help them to just really connect with who they are too, and to really just go through stuff too. So, but again, when it comes to with this video, especially from Katie sharing her story about her brother, and just really I can feel her pain when it comes to with just with her grief and loneliness. It's not easy to deal with, and it's just I don't blame her for just talking really awesome stuff about her brother, and just really want to put that, keep that to herself too. I totally understand that, but I really do appreciate her for just really putting her story out there too, because she didn't have to, but when it comes to with Hunter Prosper, just really just talking with her too, and really just at the end of it too, just giving her a hug, just to show her some support. That was the most powerful thing ever too. So shout out to Hunter Prosper and to Katie, and my condolences to you and your family when it comes to your loss of your brother as well, and to anyone also too who's lost somebody or lost an opportunity when it comes to you with losing a job, or anything like that too. My heart goes out to you on that as well. Just really being real about that as well. And hopefully, you know, when it comes to with this reaction video too, when it comes especially for this channel too, I know it's an entertainment channel, but at the same time too, we can really just have like these really powerful conversations about certain topics too that people go through, with grief and loneliness and everything else. So hopefully when it comes to this video, if you guys ever want to share your own feelings and opinions and thoughts about my reaction to this video, and especially the video itself too, feel free to do so. Make sure to post a link to the original videos so you guys can watch it, especially if you guys have Instagram as well too. So if you guys want to watch the original video, feel free to check out the link below. I thank you guys for watching. You guys stay safe, take care of yourselves in every aspect with your health, emotionally, energetically, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And, you know, especially for yourselves and even the people that you care about in your environment, especially too, because, you know, I'm a nerdy hippie and I'm all about that wellness lifestyle. So it's like, hey, you know, when it comes to with that, you know, well-being for our planet, for our overall health, and for everyone and everything that's on it, totally down for that shit too. So yeah, that's basically it. And if my video kind of froze in certain spots too, in certain frames, I apologize. It's just my laptop. Hopefully, you know, I might have to upgrade in the next few years too when it comes to with that. But, you know, that's another story for another day. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I thank you guys for watching. Take care and many blessings.